Oh, Whisker Biscuit. I tried to tell y'all. Folks, I tried to tell all y'all. I tried to tell y'all. Didn't I tell you this dude was up to something, man? See, let me tell y'all something, man. The crowd was booing Tyron Woodley. Man, hell, they should have been booing both of these dudes. I mean, this fight was boring. I'm just being honest, okay? But they're booing Woodley, and of course Dana White said, "Oh yeah, well I had it 3-2 the other way." Dana White, he came into the octagon, and him and Stephen Thompson, they were chumming it up, and Dana White was all ready to hand this dude the belt. And I know I'm not the only one that caught that. I'm like, wait a minute, man. They ain't even rendered a decision. And Dana White already over there laughing and got the belt in his hand ready to give it to Thompson. Like, he was already ready to give that belt up, man. But, of course, he always tells you his true intentions. One thing about Dana White, bald-headed ass, you kind of know what his thoughts are. And he definitely will tell you what he's thinking. And, I definitely can see. You can look at his face. This guy is not happy. He's not happy that Tyron Woodley got this decision. He's not. He is completely not feeling that decision. Okay? But there's really not a damn thing that he can do about it, is it? He can't. There's nothing he can do about it. Nothing. And he's completely got a sour note about this. He, pretty much saying, nope, I had it the other way. And, he's entitled to his opinion, which is there. But, good grief, man. At least wait till the decision was rendered to try to, give Stephen a belt. I mean, he looked like he was about ready to hand that belt over, and they were, smiling, and, so he had already was telling Stephen, hey, I think you won, but come on, man, come on. Like, you're the head, or you're the guy, the go-to guy in this organization, and he shouldn't be having these favors. Now, see, we're fans. We're fans, okay? We're really diehard fans of the sport. We can have our favors, but God dog it. It's okay for him to even have favors, but dang, don't let it be known. So now we know. We know. He definitely didn't want Tyron Woodley winning this fight. I'm just trying to tell y'all. And then the boos. I'm trying to figure out, why is Tyron getting booed, man? Come on. Both of these dudes should have got some boos because the fight was boring. Neither one of them wanted to engage. Neither one. Okay? Neither one. And then when they did engage, it was interesting. Like when Tyron really, really committed to engage, guess what? The fight, it started getting interesting. It started getting exciting. I don't know, man. I don't want to see this again. I just don't. And, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on inside that bald head of Dana White. But see, now we can see it right here full blown. And please go back and watch this. Go ahead and watch this post-fight so y'all don't think that Coach is just calling Dana White out for no reason whatsoever. Because for some reason on this channel, y'all tend to think that I call him out and I have these conspiracy theories. Well, he just told you straight up. He told you straight up. And yes, he's got favorites. Of course he does. Of course he's got his favorites. And he, and this, I can understand if he came in and if he didn't even say anything to Wonderboy or, wouldn't even act like he was about to give this dude the belt. And I'm sitting there like, damn, he ready to give this dude the belt right now. I can understand, I can just kind of back off. But now, okay, we see what the agenda is, man. We see what the agenda. Stop it, man. Stop. Come on, man. This guy, he got his favorites. And he got the people that he really don't care for very much, And he used to do that to a lot of fighters, man. He used to blackball a lot of fighters. Back in the day when it first started, he used to blackball some of these dudes, man. And some of these dudes to this day, they still can't stand him, man. Hell, you got not Chuck Liddell, but I'm trying to remember, man. Some of them old school fighters like the Shamrocks, they can't stand him, man. I know him and Tito Ortiz, they had their issues going on, man. And it's like, he blackballed these guys, man. And, these guys don't bow down and kiss his ass. That's what they don't do. So because these guys don't kiss his behind, he's always got it out for these guys. And I think Tyron Woodley is one of these guys that, he really wouldn't care for much. You can hear it in his voice, man. The guy's not happy. He wanted, and listen, we can go ahead and we can just go ahead and say what we say. But he did say something that did make sense. He said, listen, people boo these guys And basically what he said is people can sit back, eat popcorn, and drink beer. And he really talking about the fans that he got, in the UFC. And this is thanks to you. You got these kind of fans. I mean, these are the fans that follow the UFC. He said anybody can eat popcorn and drink beer and boo, but you're not in the ring you're not in the octagon with Stephen Thompson, and you're not in the octagon with Tyron Woodley. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Okay, I do. And most of us, we're saying, even myself, we're saying it's boring and this. I didn't boo the fight. It was a tactical fight, but it was boring. But I'm not in there with Stephen Thompson, and I'm sure if I was, I may get my ass kicked in the head and probably get knocked out. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, but nonetheless, man, you're supposed to be the head of the UFC, man. You ain't supposed to be like blatantly having favorites. Maybe even if we can speculate that you got favorites, hell, that's better than us seeing it right on national TV. You was ready to give Wonderboy ass the belt. Well, your plan's been foiled. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe.